Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New
Freddie
Year.
and Daniel. This is the first episode in the new year, 2026. And also, this is the 30 Hong Kong series, number 6. Our title tonight is Information Delivering and Updates for Ethical Minorities Communities in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Uh, I welcome Freddie and Daniel. Also, I'll pass the time to you.
Thank you, Francis. So time flies. We come to our sixth episode.
Yes.
Last time we talked about visiting hometowns of our service users, and I believe that visiting the hometowns, home countries of our service users, the environment and the locals, they really teach us a lot. We have learned a lot from the people and from the society over there. And coming back to Hong Kong, we wish to improve our quality of service. We wish to provide more quality service to our ethnic minorities in Hong Kong. And except like besides providing supplies and materials which are tangible to our non-Chinese community, we also focus a lot on providing information. Information is intangible, like you did not get it any materials in hand, but it is more important, I believe, than materials because it is helps you to understand more about any news and policy updates, and also you can understand how to reach out to relevant social service and also other social resources in the society of Hong Kong. So, for example, during the COVID period, we have shared some infograph. We focus a lot on infograph in some policies, especially those complicated policies, like during approaching the end of the COVID period, we have shared some information to the ever-changing COVID policy updates. When we need the leave home safe, where we do not need the leave home safe, and about the vaccination, social distancing policy, and where we need to wear masks or not, and about the quarantine. We shared about also the PCR test, the policy and how they implement, and the details about it. Because most of the time, if we read from the news and the government's updates, they are written in long paragraphs, and it can be very difficult to understand. So we simplify some infograph and send to our service users so that they can be easier to get to know what's happening and what's the updates in government policy. Uh, if you have remember, the quarantine period also changing from time to time. Sometimes we have 21 days, sometimes 14 days, sometimes we need to quarantine 1 week, and it's reducing. But it is very difficult to catch up the news because it's changing so fast. Also, after the COVID, we have also is approaching the end of the COVID. There are some batches delivered by the government to help people through the electronic consumption vouchers. And the way to get the consumption voucher, because it's not it's not a tangible voucher.
Yes.
It's electronic.
Electronic
So
one.
it's quite difficult for some people, especially for elderly. Now, how can they redeem it, and where they can use the voucher, and also some concern whether the voucher will be expire.
Yeah.
So this information we share it to our non-Chinese community so that they can have more clearer information about it. So besides like delivering or distributing information about government policy, we also share some welfare information like programs organized by different NGOs. And this in the picture is a mental health program for ethnic minorities organized by the UST, HKUST, and also some EM centers, for example, Cheer Center or Touch Center. We wish the social service information from different NGOs can reach our non-Chinese community more effectively, so that the social resources will not be wasted, and programs can be joined by target service users. And we also have spread information and promotion about some social service programs for ethnic minorities, including the Chinese medicine talk and health check and these checkups. So besides government policy and welfare program organized by NGO, we have not only forward and the information from other parties. We also make our own information kits about various topics. In the past, we have designed and edited 7 sets of information kits, including some about the typhoon signal. These typhoon signal warnings we send to our service user whenever there are typhoon signal number 8, 9, or 10. We send to warn them because some of our South Asian friends, they have the habits of receiving information may be different from us. They may not used to visit the website of the Hong Kong Observatory so frequently. So sometimes I heard some comments from our service users saying that they didn't really know there is a typhoon coming until it is already signal number 8 or 9 issued. So we send it as soon as we know the typhoon is coming or the signal number 8 is going to be issued. We hope to warn them there is extreme weather coming, and in order to do some precautions to save lives and prevent accidents. And besides some ad hoc warnings, we have been designed info kits about the typhoon signal. The typhoon signal in Hong Kong is quite complicated because many of us will have a question.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yes.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Where
10.
is number 2? And where is typhoon number 4, 5, 6, 7? So they may think that maybe if the typhoon is stronger than signal 3, then it will be signal 4.
Oh, yes.
But it's quite similar similar to the tam zai, the spiciness. The
yeah.
spiciness it is not consecutive. So we produced some and edited some kind of information kit for our non-Chinese community, especially those who are not born in Hong Kong. They may not be so familiar with the system, or including the social welfare system or the public administrative system in Hong Kong. They are not so familiar. So we produce some simple information kits. They know what the signal of the typhoon means.
Yes.
And in every information kit, we didn't only issue one page. We usually have a series of 3 or 4 episodes with 4, maybe 2 to 4 pictures, infographic pictures, sent to our service users.
And with some scenario-based examples, maybe sometimes.
Yeah.
To make them be more clarified, make the information be more clarified, and let them know more easily.
And then we have information kits about family carers. Like we have carers, a lot of carers in Hong Kong, not only for elderly. Those who have kids are also carers, or if they have persons with disabilities at home, they are also carers. So how carers can assess their stress level, and how can they assess whether they need to external assistance, how they can take care of their
self-emotion,
self-care, their pressure, and mental health. We have also sent this kind of info kits to our ethnic minority community, especially when we have noticed that our South Asian communities usually have higher birth rate than local families. That means they may have more burden in taking care of their kids than local Chinese families. So we have designed this info kit series for family carers. After that, we also have a series of info kits for employees, and I think in Hong Kong, the labor law is quite complicated. And many, not only South Asians, even local Chinese employees, many of them didn't know how many days of annual leave and sick leave can they enjoy in a year, and what is the MPF when their employers have to contribute for them, and when they do not have to contribute to them. This very often quite confusing to employees. So this is very confusing both in Chinese or non-Chinese. So we have edited some episodes about the labor law, or about labor rights for them to know more. After that, we have also published the Leave No Trace info kits. For your information, maybe some of our audience may not have heard of this specific term. Leave no trace. It means that when we enjoy our environment, for example, hiking or visiting some natural places, we advocate that we do not damage the environment, including especially not to leave any rubbish on the mountainside or on the country path.
Save the environment, make it clean. Yeah.
Yes, this is for the public education, including for our local Chinese community and also for non-Chinese community. And next one, we have collaboration with a local NGO, Donghua Group of Hospital, CIS Crisis Center, which is focused on serving domestic violence service users. And we collaborated to publish a series of episodes about domestic violence, or we call family violence. And there's actually lots of different kinds of domestic violence in terms of DV. We have physical and emotional, and also digital financial violence is also kind of DV. So we have published this kind of this set of info kits so that to enhance the awareness of the community on domestic violence. The next is thanks to Francis, and we have collaborated with the Autism Hong Kong to publish a set of info kits about SEN. SEN, what is SEN? Special education needs. Yeah, and we have a lot of kids in Hong Kong who have special needs, and one type of them including autistic spectrum disorder. And in this series, we did not only introduce or talk about ASD. We also talk about other kind of SEN.
ADHD.
For example,
ADHD.
Yeah, and because some of our non-Chinese community may not have very much understanding about SEN, and but the in order to satisfy the needs of SEN kids, it is not only the job of teachers, and not only sending them to NGOs for some programs or service is enough. It is also required the efforts of the parents, of the parents and the family. So we send this information kits to increase the understanding of the South Asian parents on the understand of the SEN. And finally, we also not only care about the kids, we also would like to enhance the awareness on non-Chinese of elderly people. And I think dementia is very common in Hong Kong and is inevitable. So we have to understand more about the symptoms and what kind of what we can do as a carer. If we have dementia elderly at home, what we can do to help reducing the difficulties for them, and what we can do. Of course, we are carer. We can go back to the previous episode to understand how we can take care of our needs as carers, right? These we call these information kits published it because we care so much about awareness enhancement.
And I think from this info kit, you can also see that we try to spot out the keywords, highlight the keywords by also using some simple words or some easy graphic clip arts to make the audience understand the content easily as well.
Yeah, because we think that if we are sending boring information to it's not only non-Chinese. Even if we send to a Chinese community, I think nobody wants to read boring text, only plain text information. So we try to make it more fun, and try to make it more attractive to get our audience more interested to read over this information. So this is the way to increase the effectiveness of public education.
Yes, right? Raise their awareness, and then they can easily spread the information to their community, to their friends, if they think that is very useful and needed.
Right, but the information we have shared to the public is not only to a single way to our service users who are South Asians. Actually, South Asians are also sharing their information to us, including their festivals. Like this is Nepalese New Year, and there are some festivals about the New Year or the Independence Day or the Constitution Day, or some days are religious related.
Like Diwali.
Yeah, Diwali and Eid, Eid in the Muslim community. And when they shared with us about their celebrations and their festivals, we also celebrate with them, making some posts. And these posts did not only send to our EM community, we also send to local Chinese, including the NGOs which we have connection with, and also other social workers which are interested in ethnic minorities, or maybe they have followed our Instagram or Facebook, so that they can know when is the festivals of the South Asian. And we other than the Nepalese New Year, this is Idul Adha of celebrated by Muslims. Maybe many of Pakistan or Bangladesh South Indian community will celebrate this festival, and also we celebrate a very big festival of Hindu, and it is called Diwali in India and Tihar in Nepal. And by sending these festive greetings to not only our South Asian service users, but also to NGOs and social workers.
Yes.
This is very meaningful because if they know that the coming weeks or the coming day is a big festival of their service users, their EM service users, it may be easier for them to plan their programs in order to avoid clashing with the program clashing with the important festivals, right?
Yes.
Because in the past, many social workers have reflected that they have organized some programs for non-Chinese, but it ended up nobody joined.
The attendance rate is low.
Yeah, do you know why?
Yes, because maybe the participants have to focus on, have to celebrate on their holiday, their festival as well. That's why they cannot go for the program.
Yeah, because the social worker did not get the good preparation. They're not well prepared. They have planned or scheduled a program exactly on the same day of the non-Chinese festival. So this is why they find that nobody registering their program and nobody come. So in order to avoid this kind of incidents can be avoided by raising the cultural sensitivity awareness. If they are aware that some big festivals of South Asian cultures are upcoming, then they will not plan a program or activities on that exactly on that day. So this is also how we and why we want to deliver these festival or celebrations information towards the Chinese social workers or local NGOs, so that to facilitate them to plan programs for non-Chinese community and facilitates also them to increase their cultural awareness and sensitivity. And this is what we are going to talk about in the next episode. That's we have been publishing non-Chinese calendar every day for every year for the past 6 years. So for information delivery to EM community, that is all we want to share with you today. And thank you again, Francis, for letting us and giving us the opportunity to talk about information sharing.
Thank you, Francis.
Yeah, we are great to have Freddie and Daniel in serving the ethnic minorities in Hong Kong and provide a lot of valuable information to us. We hope we can have a fresh new look. But before we end the program, please remember to subscribe, share, and comment so that more people will know our ethical minority communities in details. Okay.
Thank you,
see you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Bye-bye.